around lap number 1, 31.945. 31.945 seconds will be the mark to beat so far here for Justin Grant, the 2020 Silver Crown champion, pacing onto the back straightaway. 9 times in his career, he has been your Honest Abe Roofing Quick Qualifier. Works up to the cushion through turns at 3 and 4. The rooster tail will fly around to the front straightaway. We'll see if he betters his mark here on lap number 2. 31.9, lap number 1, better, 31.641, 31.641 seconds. Justin Grant sets the mark to beat here as your opening qualifier. Again, 31.641 seconds. Next driver set to qualify comes to you out of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, the Rich Wine Garage, Macquarie Concrete, Gertie Chevrolet, Beast Chassis. All-Star Performance number 31, this is Dave Burkheimer in the number 31 machine. The car just a tick tight over in turns 1 and 2, kind of dancing off the cushion a little bit, gets the car back underneath him as they work to the back straightaway. 4-time starter here in the Bettenhausen 100, his best finish in 2022, a 17th place attempt. 47 career starts for the driver of the number 31 machine. Picked up the England Machine Tool Fast Pass Award last year. Talked about that earlier again. An extra $2,500 to the driver as well as the entrant. At the close of the season, Burkheimer both, so he picked up $5,000 last year. Comes around lap number 1, 35.357. 35.357 seconds for the driver of the number 31 on lap number 1. At each event throughout the 2024 USAC Silver Crown season, England Machine & Tool will reward teams with a fast pass. That is the top running driver not on the lead lap when the caution or red flag is displayed. They receive 1 lap back at a fast pass point. At the conclusion of the season, again, those points will be tallied, and it will be the driver and the entrant both receiving a $2,500 bonus. Again, Dave Burkheimer on track right now, capturing both of those as he gets her a little sideways over turns 3 and 4. So he walked away with an extra $5,000, and that's going to cost him on lap number 2. A 36.228, so he'll stand on his opening lap, a 35.357 second lap. Next driver onto the speedway as he will trip the start-finish line out of Fenton, Missouri. Driver of the Donnelly Truck and McQuinn Chevrolet JR1 Race Cars, McQuinn Auto Service, McQuinn Motorsports number 14. This is Ken Schrader. Ken Schrader in the number 14. 8-time starter here in the Bettenhausen 100. His best finish, nearly got the win in 1981. He had a runner-up place finish. His last start of this event was 2021. 48 times he has made the cut here in USAC Silver Crown competition. He's a 6-time winner, 3 times going to victory lane at Phoenix International Raceway, twice at Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park, and once at Eldora Speedway. A 3-time Honest Abe Roofing Quick Qualifier comes around lap number 1 with a 34.679. 34.679 seconds for Ken Schrader, the 1982 Series champion, hustling her onto the back straightaway. See if he can find a little bit more speed here on lap number 2. An 18-time winner with the ARCA Menard Series. Of course, that series will be in action here tomorrow. So he makes his way through turns 3 and 4. Not quite up to the cushion of the entry of 3. Brings her out wide. Lets the Hoosier eat a little bit as he works around to the front stretch. We'll see where Ken Schrader stops the clock here on lap number 2. It will be better, 34.370. 34.370, good enough for second quick right now out of the 3 drivers that have taken time here during Honest Abe Roofing qualifying. So far, Justin Grant, the time they're chasing, a 31.641 second lap. Driver on the speedway now, he is a 7-time USAC Silver Crown champion out of Kingsburg, California. Driver Mission Foods, Bookie Orthodontist, Glen Farms, Hampshire Chevrolet Beast. Doran Binks Racing number 77. This is Cody Swanson. Cody Swanson in the number 77. 5 wins on the season, was 2 laps away from his 6th victory of the year last night at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Unfortunately, the engine expiring with 2 to go, and that handed the race lead and eventually the win back to Dakota Armstrong. Comes around lap number 1, second quick, 31.974. 31.974 seconds for Cody Swanson on his opening lap. He is a 3-time winner of the Bettenhausen 100, doing so in 2014, 2015, and 2021. He did that one from 23rd. That is the 2nd deepest driver to ever win this event. 1995, winning from the 28th position was Kenny Irwin Jr. Crossing 4th last year during the Bettenhausen 100. Swanson going to hustle her off at turn number 4. We'll see if he improves on lap number 2, a 31.974. Lap number 1. Lap number 2, it will be just A little bit slower, 32.395 on lap number 2, so he'll stand on his opening lap. Second quick right now for Cody Swanson, 31.974 seconds. Again, they're all chasing Justin Grant, 31.641 seconds, the time laid down by the opening driver in Honest Abe Roofing qualifying. Not sounding too good here for the 10 machine of Briggs Danner of Allentown, Pennsylvania, as that car not wanting to come up to speed in the fuel mart. Power control systems, R07 Chevrolet DRC chassis, Boulevard truck repair, Phoenix Pavers number 10, as he will pace slowly around the bottom side of the speedway. So look at the qualifying order. After Swanson, Shane Cottle and Mario Klauser were next on the grid. There is about a 3-position grace there for those drivers, so we'll see if they are able to make their way out here for Honest Abe Roofing qualifying. As problems continue for Danner, he's going to go ahead and come around and click off a qualifying lap, though. And that is a 51.208 second lap. So Briggs Danner, who has really been on fire this season, a pair of wins in USAC Amsoil Sprint Car National Competition. He has 6 overall victories this season. Bedford, Grandview, Williams Grove with the USAC Eastern Sprint Car Series, Grandview with the USAC Amsoil Sprint Car National Series, July 10th at Action Track USA, and most recently rounding out the 2024 Indiana Sprint Week with a victory at the Bloomington Speedway. 2 career starts in Silver Crown competition. He is one of our Bettenhausen 100 Rookie of the Year contenders, and so far things not off to a great start for the driver out of Allentown, Pennsylvania. So looking at the qualifying order again, there's about a 3-position grace period for drivers. As the next driver on the grid is Shane Cottle. Shane Cottle out of Kansas, Illinois. He pilots the Mark Swanson Encore Racing Team, Rosewood Machine and Tool, Jetstar Maxim Memorial Toyota, powered number 121. 10 times a starter here in the Bettenhausen 100. His best finish of 2nd the past 2 years running. 77 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition. Cottle making his way through turns at 3 and 4, dances around on the cushion as he works around to the front straightaway. He will get that right rear up into the fluff a little bit there. As we'll see where he lands on lap number 1, it will be 3rd quick with a 32.177, 32.177 seconds for the throttle on lap number 1. Up above the cushion in turns 1 and 2. He saves it. Thought he was going to make it all the way up to the concrete there for a second. Good save onto the back straightaway. As looks like he's going to slow pace over into turn number 3 down towards the inside guardrail. And looks like maybe lap number 1 will be his best attempt here. Again, a 32.177. Good enough for 3rd quick right now. Again, Cottle in the 121. So again, problems on his 2nd qualifying lap. He's going to go ahead and bring it down and make the turn before he gets to the start-finish line. As the next driver out to the clay is going to be Trey Osborne. He's out of Columbus, Ohio in the Flint Trucking and Truck Services, Kircher Chevrolet, Beast, Duncan Oil, QS Composites, BCR Group, number 81. The 6'8" shoe working onto the back straightaway. 8 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition. This is his first attempt here in the Bettenhausen 100. 29 events on the season overall with 6 top 5s, a dozen top 10 finishes. That includes 14 starts in USAC Amsoil Sprint Car competition. Backs her up over the cushion a little bit there in turn number 4. Brings her back under control. The 81 going to come around on lap number 1. Going to be 3rd quick at a 32.081 second lap. 32.081 seconds for the man they call tall. Best Silver Crown finish of 2024. He's got a pair of them. Finished 4th at Madison and then backed that up with a podium finish out in Hutchinson, Kansas. So getting reports from a couple drivers scratching after hot laps as Trey Osborne comes around to lap number 2. A little bit slower second time around, 32.413, 32.081 on lap number 1 will be his best attempt. Currently sitting third quick. Driver originally out of Tucson, Arizona, hails out of the state of Indiana these days in the Tucker's Automotive and Tire Repair, Foxco Chevrolet, DRC, Patty Bateman, no, number 55. This is Jerry Coons Jr., and the number 55 streaking onto the back straightaway. A 20-time starter here in the Bettenhausen 100. Best finish of second. He's done that 3 times, 2001, 2, and 2003. Finished 10th here 1 year ago. 187 times he has been in contention with USAC Silver Crown competition. He has 7 wins, 63 top 5s, and 116 top 10 finishes. Jerry Coons Jr., lap number 1, going to be 5th quick at a 32.838, 32.838 seconds on lap number 1 for Jerry Coons Jr. 14 times an Honest Abe Roofing quick qualifier. We'll see what the 2008 USAC Silver Crown champion can do here on lap number 2. He'll take the Tucker's Automotive and Tire Repair, Foxco DRC number 55 over into turn number 3. Enters her low, brings her out wide to the midpoint of the turn. Seen a couple of drivers do that and skip that right rear up over that razor thin cushion as the rooster tail flies around to the front straightaway. Does Jerry Coons Jr. improve on lap number 2? He does on time, not position. 5th quick, 32.693. 32.693 seconds, lap number 2 for Jerry Coons Jr. So getting word, Mario Klauser unfortunately done for the day. Patrick Lawson, mechanical problems. He is done for the day. Brian Gossel also suffering mechanical problems. And most recent on that list is Joey Mohan. So Mohan unfortunately done early today as well. As we continue on at Bonterra, Missouri, driver the Jerry Smokin' Hot Box Cigar Guitar, Z-Man Chevrolet powered beast, Danny Long, number 44. This is Danny Long. Danny Long, the number 44, a 4-time starter here in the Bettenhausen 100. A best finish in 2022, crossed the line 16th. 14 career starts here in USAC Silver Crown competition for the driver of the number 44. Working her just off of the cushion through turns 3 and 4, brings it out to the middle groove, exiting down to the front straightaway. Lap number 1 for Danny Long, going to be good enough for 8th quick right now, 36.226, 36.226 seconds for the Missouri racer. That paces around the bottom side of the speedway through turns of 1 and 2, finds the backstretch. Couple of very distinct lines already early on here in Honest Abe Roofing qualifying. We've seen drivers run down to the guardrail. We've seen them run up to the cushion. And Danny Long running kind of varying lines here. Ran low in turns 1 and 2. This time going to try the low side over in turns 3 and 4. Was about middle to about 3/4 of the way up the racing surface last time around. Looking to see if he can take the shorter way around as he brings it onto the front straightaway. Finds the throttle. And we'll see if he improves on lap number 2. Not quite. It'll be, no, he does, 35.874. 35.874 improvement, lap number 2 for Danny Long, currently 8th quick. So Justin Grant, the one they're all chasing right now, 31.641 seconds for the driver of the Hemmelgarn Enterprises. NOS Energy number 91 machine. Cody Swanson currently 2nd quick at a 31.974. Trey Osborne, 32.081. Shane Cottle, 32.177. Jerry Coons Jr. currently 5th fastest, 32.693. Ken Schrader sitting 6th on the grid right now at a 34.370. Dave Burkheimer, Danny Long, and Briggs Danner right now sitting in 9th. 10th driver out to qualify. Comes to you out of Kaufman, Texas in the Abilene Powder Coating, Boxwell Heavy Hauling, City Vending. Chevrolet Beast, Chip Thompson, Joe Moore, number 48. This is Nathan Moore. Nathan Moore in the number 48. 13 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition with 1 top 10 finish to his credit so far. Finished 18th in this event in 2021. The owner and promoter of the ASCS Elite Non-Wing and Outlaw Sprint Series down in the state of Texas. A lot of experience behind the wheel of a non-wing sprint car, limited behind the wheel of a Silver Crown machine, but slowly but surely starting to gain a little bit of speed here as he comes around 6th quick on lap number 1, 34.185. 34.185 seconds for the driver of the number 48 machine. Practice last night found a problem on the number 48 at Worldwide Technology Raceway. The upper support of the rear panhard bar came apart during practice, and that was left over from when they checked over the car. A crash out at Jennerstown, Pennsylvania, made hard contact with the wall, and that rearing its head during practice, luckily, before he had to come out and do a competitive green flag lap. The team was able to make repairs, and the team was able to go on to compete last night. As he comes around lap number 2, it'll be a 34-186. A little bit slower, 34-185 on lap number 1. So 2 very consistent laps for Nathan Moore, but 6 quick currently on the grid. Driver with more starts than anybody in the field, sitting at 215 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition out of Peru, Indiana. Driver the Gamester, Green Gable Village, Kircher Chevrolet Beast, Olson Paint and Body, Gamester Racing Products. Number 51, this is Russ Gamester. Russ Gamester in the number 51. At speed this time, and it turns at 3 and 4. 26 times he has made the cut here in the Bettenhausen 100. The 1998 race winner finished 14th here 1 year ago. As he'll make his way off a turn at number 4, just inside of that cushion. Lap number 1 for Gamester, going to be 6 quick, a 34-131, 34.131 seconds for the USAC veteran. He has been at this since 1989. He has a half a dozen wins, 37 top 5s, and 84 top 10 finishes. 8 times he has been your Honest Abe Roofing Quick Qualifier. Pair of wins out at Irwindale in 2000 and 2001. He's won at DuQuoin. He's won here. He's won at Indianapolis Raceway Park. His last visit to Victory Lane was at Nazareth out in Pennsylvania in 2001. Different line this time through turns 3 and 4. Last time he was on the cushion. This time he's around the guardrail. We'll see how he fares here on lap number 2. 6 quick currently. Russ Gamester are going to come around and stop the clock at a 33.780. Improving on time, not position. 33.780 seconds. Lap number 2 for Russ Gamester. Driver onto the speedway now. Comes to you out of Springfield, Illinois. The Scott Wyant owned number 99. This is Cory Wyant. Cory Wyant in the number 99. 4 times he has made the field here in the Bettenhausen 100. His best finish in 2021. Across the line 19th. He has 9 career starts here in USAC Silver Crown competition. His second appearance. Make that his first appearance of the season, Cory Wyant coming around on lap number 1. We'll see how the 99 fares. He'll stop the clock 7th quick at a 33.793, 33.793 seconds for the driver of the number 99 as he will hustle her onto the back straightaway. And the Weebles Bar and Grill, Tossi's transmission, more automotive, Beast Felker Chevrolet powered number 99. Making his way through turns 3 and 4, enters to the inside, brings her out wide, right before the apex at turns 3 and 4. Gets that right rear humming up with the cushion here as he brings it around to the front straightaway. 33.793 on lap number 1. Wyant coming around lap number 2, going to be a 33.597. Better, 6 quick for Cory Wyant in 99. Onto the speedway now. He will be the 13th driver to take time at Pleasant Hill, Ohio. Driver the Bordner Welding, Lake City Bowl, Len Cook, J&D Chevrolet, Maxim Chassis, Westfall Race at number 54. This is Matt Westfall. Matt Westfall in the number 54. 51 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition. Last year finished 7th in this event after qualifying 12th. 8 times he has made the cut here in the Bettenhausen 100. His best finish of 5th coming twice in 2022 and 2004. Comes around lap number 1, 6 quick, 32.880, 32.880 seconds for Matt Westfall. Also competing full-time with the USAC Gamesville Sprint Car National Championship, set to be on track with that series this coming week at SmackDown. That's going to be up at Kokomo Speedway this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. The Elliott's Custom Trailers and Carts Sprint Car SmackDown coming up. That'll be the next event for the United States Auto Club. Coming around lap number 2, we'll see if Westfall improves this second time around. It will be a little bit slower, 32.966. Lap number 1, the one he'll stand on, 32.880, currently 6th fastest. On track now at St. Charles, Missouri. Driver of the Performance Plus Global Logistics, Schrader Chevrolet Beast, Spartan Transportation number 08. This is Kyle Steffens. Kyle Steffens in the 08. Pair of wins on the season for Steffens in a 500 car competition. That was at Doe Run. Coming out of the UMP modified ranks, focusing more on the Silver Crown division here as of late. 28 times he has made the feature event here in USAC Silver Crown competition. He has 1 top 5 and 4 top 10 finishes. 25th last year after qualifying 16th. Steffens going to hustle it onto the back straightaway. Lap number 1 was 7th quick at a 33.308 second lap, 33.308 seconds for Kyle Steffens on his opening lap. Enters low to 3, brings it out wide, right in the middle of turn number 3, off at turn number 4. He's going to get that right rear just a tick over the cushion as he brings it onto the front straightaway. Lap at number 2 for Steffens, going to be better, 32.765. Better on time, not position, 32.765, 6 quick for Kyle Steffens. Trip of the timing loop now. The driver coming to us out of Fort Branch, Indiana. Driver of the Lucas Oil Center, True Branch Fuel Jewels, Insane Graphics, Specs Chevrolet, Maxim Chassis, Pink 69, race number 69. This is Chase Stockon. Chase Stockon in the number 69. 14 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition. 4 times he has made an A main here in the Bettenhausen 100. His best finish of 9th in 2022. 11th place finish last year after qualifying 11th. Comes around lap number 1. Stockon will stop the clock 8th quick at a 33.055. 33.055 seconds on lap number 1 for Chase Stockon. So again, the top 24 out of Honest Abe Roofing qualifying will lock directly into today's championship feature event. Chase Stockon currently sitting 18th in USAC Silver Crown standings. Brings it around to lap number 2. It will turn a 33.233. So lap number 1, 33.055. 8th quick currently for Stockon. Again, a 30-car field for your championship event. 24 will move on directly out of qualifying. Coming off of a 3rd place finish last night at the Worldwide Technology Raceway, her best career finish in pavement racing in USAC Silver Crown competition. Driver of the Sam Pierce Chevrolet Powered Beast, AP Driver Development, RE Enterprises, LSI, Sam Pierce, cell number 26. This is Kaylee Bryson. Kaylee Bryson out of Muskogee, Oklahoma at speed in the 26. 2 wins on the season, including becoming the first woman to ever win a USAC national event out of the Belleville High Banks on May 18th. Previous to that, got the win at NOLA Motorsports Park and Trans Am competition. Comes around lap number 1. She'll be 11th quick at a 33.859. 33.859 seconds for the driver of the number 26 machine. The throttle linkage coming apart during dirt draft hot laps earlier. Crew able to make repairs. She was able to come back out and shake the car down just a little bit more before we wrapped up our hot laps earlier. 23 career starts in USAC competition. She has 3 top 5s, 10 top 10 finishes, and also picked up an Honest Abe Roofing quick qualifying time at the Belleville High Banks before going on to win. 3rd attempt at the Bettenhausen 100. Her best finish in 2022 was 5th, and it was one for the record books as she comes around better 8th quick on lap number 2. 32.911, 32.911 on lap number 2. Kaylee Bryson jumps up to 8th quick. So I mentioned her best finish in 2022, driving that thing more like a sprint car through turns 1 and 2, as she definitely put on a show. As the next driver out to the speedway, all the way from West Springfield, Pennsylvania, driving the Evergreen Lawn Care, Foxco Chevrolet DRC, Innovative Slots, Chop Suey, Wingo Brothers Racer number 118. This is Jimmy Light. Jimmy Light in the 118. 7 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition. 1 other time he has been in action here in the Bettenhausen 100 in 2020 with a 15th place finish up over the cushion through turns 3 and 4. As the rooster tails fly around to the front straightaway, Light coming around 10th quick on lap number 1, 33.358. The last name's Light, but he is heavy on the throttle this time into turns 1 and 2. That hood scoop working for all it's got onto the back straightaway as he cheats the cushion ever so slightly over in turns 1 and 2. Brings her at speed onto the back straightaway again. Lap number 1 was a 33.358. So we'll see if Jimmy Light can improve here on lap number 2. Lap number 1 got her about 4 wheels up into the fluff over in turns 3 and 4. This time gonna hum that right rear up against the cushion as he brings it around to the front straightaway again. Moving that line up a little bit. We'll see if he improves here on lap number 2. It's the man of the moths coming around lap number 2. Going to be a little bit slower, 33.428, 33.428 seconds lap number 2. Lap number 1 is the one that will stick for him, 33.358. Currently 10th quick is Jimmy Light. 17 drivers so far have taken time. Again, a roster of 40 checking in here today. A couple of drivers, unfortunately, already done. As the next driver on track, making his second career start in USAC Silver Crown competition, comes to us out of Gravois Mills, Missouri. Driver of the Midland Performance, Wet Steps, Ozark Barge and Dock Services, Kenny's Tile, the Stewart House, Westmar Power, and Max number 03. This is Steve Jennetten. Steve Jennetten in the 03. Second start of the season, making his debut out in Hutchinson, Kansas. So this will be his Bettenhausen 100 debut. 2 career starts with a series. He'll bring that Maxim Westmar Power Midland Performance number 03 off of turn number 4. We'll see how he fares on lap number 1. Jennetten going to go 13th quick at a 33.892. 33.892 seconds on lap number 1 for Steve Jennetten. Right to the middle groove through turns 1 and 2 as he works around to the back straightaway. 1991 prior to his start at Salt City out of Hutchinson, Kansas. The last time that Jennetten was in competition, that was in USAC NOS Energy Drink Midget National Championship competition. As he works the car down around about the mid-line through turns 3 and 4. We'll see if he improves here on lap number 2. Jennetten finds the throttle onto the front straightaway, 33.892 on lap number 1. Lap number 2, better, 33.313, 33.313 seconds, 10th quick for Steve Jennetten. On track now, the driver of the number 15 machine out of Troy, Missouri. The F&S Collision Repair, Kaiser Wheels, Kircher Chevrolet Maxim. Number 15, this is Chris Federer. Chris Federer in the number 15. Got that right rear up and loosed up a little bit there, exiting turn number 2. 5 times he has made the cut here in the Bettenhausen 100. His best finish in 2014. Cross the line 15. 23 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition for the driver of the number 15 as he has got her wound up at the high side through turns 3 and 4. See where he lands on the grid here on lap number 1. Across the start finish line, 14th quick at a 33.863, 33.863 seconds on lap number 1 for the driver of the number 15 machine. Again, coming to you out of Troy, Missouri, in that F&S Collision Repair, Kircher Maxim number 15. Chris, the owner driver of that machine, as he works it onto the backstretch. Again, 33.863, his opening lap. Everybody still chasing Justin Grant's 31.641. Cody Swanson still second quick at a 31.974. Yes, he'll bring her onto the front straightaway. 14th quick currently. Does he improve on lap number 2? He does on time, not position. 33.783. 14th currently for Chris Federer. So Justin Grant continues to ride atop of the speed charts at a 31.641. Cody Swanson, 31.974. Trey Osborne, 32.081. Shane Cottle, 32.177. And Jerry Coons Jr., 32.693. Currently make up the top 5. Out to the speedway now, making his Silver Crown debut out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Driving the Federer Tile, Queen Shop Crafts, Kircher Chevrolet, B7S Collision. Federer number 88, this is Sabin bybent. Sabin bybent in the number 88. Several times on track this season with the USAC Amsoil Sprint Car National Championship. Bybent going to bring her off at turn number 4. And we'll see how he does on lap number 1. He will stop the clock 13th quick at a 33.773. 33.773 seconds for the driver of the number 88. During dirt draft hot laps earlier, the right rear becoming packed on that machine as it shook violently down the front straightaway. Obviously the crew able to swap that out. Once they qualify though, that is the tire that must remain on the car lest they risk penalty. Now, there are exceptions to that. We saw that last night where Logan Seavey's team had a tire that was out of round. So because that was a manufacturer defect, they were allowed to change the tire without penalty. So in a case like that where it is obviously beyond the team's control, they are allowed to do so. But Sabin bybent coming around, and he will stop the clock at a 33.144. 10th quick currently for bybent. Getting news yesterday, jumping behind the wheel of this number 07 out of Alvin, Texas. Driving the Tosti transmission, MPD Chevrolet Beast, Neyland Products, Simpson Race Products, John Tosti, number 07. John originally said to be behind the wheel, but now it's Trey Burke. Trey Burke behind the wheel of the 07. One career start here in the Bettenhausen 100. That was last year with a 30th place finish. 18 times he has been on track in Silver Crown competition. Burke coming around 18th quick on lap number 1, 34.614. Again, 34.614 seconds for the multi-generation driver as he works around to the back straightaway. Started off his career in micro competition, was a regular competitor with the Dirt 2 Media National Open Wheel 600 Series presented by High Plains Building Division. Moved up into the Race Saver ranks. Picked up a win early in his career down in Wichita Falls, Texas, with a wing on top. Working into a Silver Crown as well as midget competition. We'll work around to the front straightaway and we'll see how he does here on lap number 2. A 34.412, better on time, not position. 18th quick currently for Trey Burke. So 21 drivers so far have taken time out of the 40 that have checked in. Again, Mario Klauser, unfortunately done for the day. Brian Gossel, Joey Mohan. Those 3 drivers suffering mechanical problems during hot laps. As we continue rolling on at Estoystown, Pennsylvania, drove the Mountain Bridge medals. J.R. Venegro hauling Chevrolet Eagle chassis. Number 52, this is Carmen Perigo. Carmen Perigo in the number 52. 3-time starter here in the Bettenhausen 100, finished 9th in 2021 for his best career finish in this event. He has 15 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition. 26th last year after qualifying 21st. We'll see what Perigo does here on his opening lap. On the throttle of the front straightaway. And he's going to go 9th quick on lap number 1, 33.026. 33.026 seconds for the driver of the number 52. Works her up across the racing group through turns 1 and 2. Finds the cushion on the exit to the back straightaway. He will bolt down and see if he can find some speed, a little bit better time here on lap number 2. Again, lap number 1. Not a bad lap. 9th quick, currently in the top 10. 33.026 for Carmen Perigo. The Pennsylvania working middle groove into 3. Going to swing her wide at the exit to number 4. Lap at number 2. Going to be just a tick slower, 33.169. He will hold lap number 1, 33.026. Currently 9th fastest. Eric Gentry out to the speedway out of Robards, Kentucky. Driver of the Beast Chevrolet, Tim Simmons' own number 3 machine. Another one of our Bettenhausen 100 rookie contenders. One of the local sprint car drivers around the Indiana racing scene. Has a trio of top 10s so far behind the wheel of an on-wing sprint car. We'll see how he fares here in USAC Silver Crown competition. Gentry working it down to the bottom side of turn number 3. Lets the car come out midpoint. Through turns 3 and 4, letting her drift just a little bit more at the exit of the 4th turn. Now going to diamond it down, and he's going to shoot to the front straightaway. We'll see where he stops upon here on lap number 1. He will be 22nd quick at a 36.154, 36.154 seconds for Eric Gentry. Not only his first USAC Silver Crown start of the season, this his first start in his career. Changing his lineup a little bit that time through turns at 3 and 4. Having to wait on her just a little bit on the exit to number 4 around to the front straightaway. See if he does improve on lap number 2. He will. A 35.789. 35.789 seconds. Lap number 2. 21st quick currently for Eric Gentry. Contestant number 24. Out to the speedway now. Starting off his Silver Crown career with a bang, Dason Persley to Locust Grove, Oklahoma, the Apache Transport, Oak Craft Delegate Cabinetry, Donna Racing Engine, DRC Chassis, Avante Windows and Doors, Team Arizona Racing, number 21. 12 wins on the season, half a dozen of those in micro competition to start off the year. 3 times a winner with the USAC NOS Energy Drink National Midget Series. 1 win in USAC's Amsoil Sprint Car competition, as well as a Silver Crown victory out of Port Royal in only his 2nd start in USAC Dirt Track Racing competition. His start previous to that was a 5th place run at the Belleville High Banks. As he's going to come around lap number 1. He'll be 14th at a 33.385. Again, 33.385 on lap number 1 for Dason Persley. Another one of our Bettenhausen 100 rookies, the Team Arizona Racing number 21. Going to work off at turn number 4. We'll see where he fares on lap number 2. He will stop the clock. A little bit slower, 33.387. So very consistent on his laps. Lap number 1, still the better of the two, 33.385. On the track now at a Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, driver the Concord American flagpole, Macri Concrete High Performance Lubricants, Chris Dyson Racing, Donna Powered Maxim Chassis number 9. It's the Macho Man, Brady Bacon. Brady Bacon at speed in the 9. ...2023 winner out at the Belleville High Banks. 38 career starts for Brady Bacon. A trio of wins, 21 top 5s and 28 top 10 finishes. Comes around lap number 1, 5th quick, 32.409, 32.409 for Brady Bacon. Again, everybody chasing Justin Grant. He was your opening qualifier here in Honest Abe Roofing qualifying. Laid down a time of 31.641 seconds. So Bacon will unseat Jerry Coons Jr. from the top 5. Jerry Coons' time was a 32.693, a 32.409 for Brady Bacon. And looks like maybe mechanical problems striking on the number 9. Which he will not be able to come around to complete lap number 2. So something going awry on the number 9 machine, but lap number 1 is a 32.409, currently good enough for 5th quick. And Kip Hughes' problems during our dirt draft hot laps earlier. Looks like problems will persist here during Honest Abe Roofing qualifying, as he's going to go ahead and pull it down into the infield. Did not come around to complete a time, didn't even complete his warm-up lap. So we'll see if he is able to come back out at the end of this qualifying order and see if he can turn a lap. If he does, he will not be able to start any further than the top half, or the bottom half rather, of your feature event lineup. Out to the speedway now to Winchester, Indiana. Driver of the Belmont's Garage, Kreider Manufacturing at PME SB2 Chevrolet, Beast number 24. This is Matt Goodnight. Matt Goodnight in the number 24 machine. The John Hagenbottom-owned entry working onto the back straightaway. 4-time starter here in the Bettenhausen 100. The best finish of 14th. That was at 2017. 42 career starts with 10 top 10 finishes. His first ground start of the season. As Goodnight going to work it down to the front straightaway. We'll see how he does here on lap number 1. 19th fastest, 34.123. Again, 34.123 seconds. And to clarify, my mistake, as with the consolation feature, the best he would be able to start if you miss your order in qualifying, it would be 25th. So again, 25th would be your best starting position. So we have a couple of drivers currently kind of sitting in that situation. We'll see if any of them are able to make their way back out at the end of the originally scheduled qualifying order. But Goodnight right now sitting 19th quick on the grid at 34.123. Again, 34.123 seconds for the driver of the number 24. Brings it around lap number 2. And it'll be a 34.895. Just about found the wall over in turns 1 and 2. That is Danny Jennings out of Norman, Oklahoma, driver of the Maxim Chassis, Patterson Elite Performance. David Grace Motorsports, number 61. Jennings, his first trip ever here to the Springfield Mile. Made his Silver Crown debut out of Hutchinson, Kansas, a third-generation driver to compete here in USAC Silver Crown competition. The 6-time Hutchinson Grand National Champion. Going to make his way off of turn number 4. Goes up, grabs the cushion. So lap number 1. A little testing for him. He's 23rd quick on lap number 1. A 34.936. 34.936 seconds for the driver of the number 61 machine. Much better line this time to the high side of turns 1 and 2. See if he can improve here on his second time around. Jennings, a former track champion of State Fair Speedway down in Oklahoma City. Many-time race winner down there as well. One of the Oklahoma racing legends, making his way through turns 3 and 4 right now, trying to keep the car nice and straight and keep his speed up. Brings it up across the racetrack to find the cushion of the exit turn number 4. Gets her up over the fluff a little bit now. Finds the throttle around to the front straightaway. Line number 3 for Danny Jennings going to be a little bit better at a 34.457. So 23rd quick right now for Danny Jennings. Mitchell Moles out to the speedway out of Raisin City, California, up into the fluff over in turns 1 and 2 on board the AME Electrical, Southern Pacific Farms, Messina Valley Transportation, Roth Motorsports, Stanton Chevrolet, DRC, Reinbold, Underwood Motorsports, number 119. One other start here in the Bettenhausen 100. That was last year with a 21st place finish. 5 career starts in Silver Crown competition. Was the Honest Abe Roofing Quick Qualifier out of Port Royal in 2023. Comes around 13th quick on lap number 1, and again goes up and scatters the soil over in turns 1 and 2. 33.227 again. 33.227 seconds for Mitchell Moles on lap number 1. Picked up a win back in June of a tri-state in local Indiana sprint car competition. The Raisin City, California driver going to bring that AME Electrical Stanton Power DRC chassis around to the front straightaway. And we'll see how he does on lap number 2. Currently 13th on the grid, and he will stop the clock at a 33.605 on lap number 2. He'll stand on lap number 1, 33.227, again at 13th quick for Mitchell Moles. So again, the top 24 in Honest Abe Roofing qualifying block directly into your championship event right now. The driver on the bump is going to be Danny Jennings. He's currently 24th on the field. Tom Savage out to the speedway out of Red Lion, Pennsylvania. The water treatment by design, industrial water treatment, Toyota-powered Maxim chassis number 38. The owner-driver combination making his way onto the back straightaway was at Port Royal but missed the show. His last USAC start was during the Keystone Invasion in 2021. Another one of our Bettenhausen 100 Rookie of the Year contenders in the Savage Motorsports number 38. Works bottom side of 3, brings it out to the middle groove of the exit to number 4. And lap number 1, he is going to stop the clock 22nd quick at a 34.361, 34.361 seconds for Tom Savage. The Red Lion, Pennsylvania driver working middle groove that time through turns 1 and 2. Going to work onto the back straightaway. Trying to take a nice smooth line this time into turns at 3 and 4. This time going to bring her up onto the cushion early. Brings it off a little bit there as he's going to try to snake down to the middle groove exiting turn at number 4. And we'll see how Tom Savage does here on lap number 2. It'll be a 34.794. So lap number 1, his best attempt, 34.361. 22nd quick currently for Tom Savage. Next driver looking to get bumped out of directly transferring into the feature event is Trey Burke. He currently sits 24th. '30th driver out to qualify in Elkhart, Illinois. Driving the Elkhart Fertilizer, Velcro Chevrolet, Maxim Chassis, Pace Sitter Solutions, Elkhart Croft Seed, Chris Urish, number 177. This is Chris Urish. Chris Urish in the 177. 12-time starter here in the Bettenhausen 100. His best finish in 2012, crossed 10th. Last year, a 17th place finish after he qualified 11th. 40 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition for the driver of the 177. Brings it around on lap number 1, and he will stop the clock 17th quick at a 33.583. 33.583 seconds for Chris Urish on lap number 1 against 17th fastest. Works her onto the back straightaway, nice and smooth this time as he finds turns 3 and 4. Seen it several times here where drivers will enter to that inside line and they'll let the car drift out wide. Looks like Urus going to try to keep it all the way down on the guardrail. Now finally does let the car drift out at the exit to number 4. Onto the front straightaway, lap number 2 for Urus. Better, 12th quick at a 33.066. 33.066 seconds for Chris Urus. Jumps to 12th fastest. So confirming 4 drivers scratching at a competition so far. Mario Klauser in the 60, the 2 of Patrick Lawson, the 29 of Joey Mohan, and the 06 of Brian Gossel. So unfortunately, those drivers are done. Timing and scoring showing 30 drivers have been out to qualify so far. As the next driver onto the speedway comes to you out of Greenfield, Indiana. Driver the Clanton Enterprises, Willwood, Brandon Miller Racing Solutions, Penske Shocks, Hoosier Tire, Ford Beast number 6. This is C.J. Leary. C.J. Leary in the number 6 coming around to open up lap number 1. 4 times a winner on the season for the driver of the number 6 machine. 3 career victories here in Silver Crown competition. 2016 at Terre Haute, 2018 at Eldora, and 2022 at Madison International Speedway. 68 starts in USAC Silver Crown competition. Those wins include 24 top 5s and 39 top 10 finishes. 7 times he has been your Honest Abe Roofing quick qualifier. Qualified 12th last year, ended up with a 24th place finish here in the Bettenhausen 100 as problems now striking the driver of the number 6 as he slows through turns 3 and 4. So the Beast number 6, unfortunately not able to come around and complete a qualifying lap. Driver out to the speedway now, brand new livery on the side of the Bloomington Bison. Stida.com, CGCPA's Indy Custom Zone, MPV Express, Dozers, Nuts and Bolts, Ford Check Marketing, Rice Motorsports, Abacus Racing, Beast, Felker Chevrolet Power number 22. This is Logan Seavey. Logan Seavey and the number 22. The Bloomington Bison hockey team jumping on board of the number 22 here tonight. Their season opener against the Toledo Walleye going to be on October 19th. Their inaugural season. They're located right up the road in Bloomington, Illinois. Drake was able to talk with the car owner of the number 22 early on and said, you know, there's just a real good connection between hockey and dirt track fans, as they are also the owner of the Indy Fuel, which has been on the side of Logan Seavey's car throughout the years. So we'll see how the Southern California driver fares here on lap number 1, bringing the Bloomington Bison number 22 to the high side of turns at 3 and 4. 17 times a winner this season, overall competition. 13 of those for the USAC Amsoil Sprint Car National Championship. CB on lap number 1, 18th quick at a 33.476. 33.476 seconds for Logan CB on lap number 1. 44 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition, 8 wins, 26 top 5s, and 38 top 10 finishes. Looking for his second Honest Abe Roofing quick qualifying run. The 2023 winner of this event has been here 4 times. Led 53 laps last year, took the lead on lap number 88. We'll see what the defending USAC Silver Crown champion can do here in lap number 2. Car gets a little sideways there in the middle of turn number 4 off the cushion. Second time around for CV, better. 10th quick, 33.010. 10th fastest for Logan CV. So drivers coming out now, missing their slot in qualifying. They will get 1 lap. Get to come out and establish time. 32 drivers out to the speedway, 31 of those drivers able to take time. CJ Leary did trip the timing and scoring loop, but was not able to come around to complete his opening lap. So 1 lap on the clock for Dave Peperak out of Clinton, Indiana, driving the Cheese Right Farms Ram Chevrolet DRC Chassis 777. 2-time starter in the Bettenhausen 100, 2021 and 2022. Made his USAC Silver Crown debut in 1975, has one victory. That was back in 1981 at Eldora. Was running second up until the closing lap, and Rich Vogler ended up, the car broke and sidelined him, so that allowed Pepperack to come around and grab the victory, as he'll come around 29th quick on his lone qualifying lap of the 35.373. Another driver that had problems during hot laps. Able to get it rectified here. That's Shane Cochran in the Benton, Illinois, the Lean Acres. Stanton Mopar DRC number 97, the 2022 winner of the Bettenhausen 100. Finished 31st here 1 year ago. 10 times he has made the cut in this event with 54 career starts in USAC Silver Crown competition. 34th driver onto the track so far. Again, out of a roster of 44 drivers during hot laps, confirming that they would be done for the day. Mechanical problems again striking Joey Mohan, Brian Gossel, Mario Klauser, and Patrick Lawson. Shane Cochran with a 33.224, 15th quick behind the wheel of the number 97. So again, Shane Cochran, his opening lap will be the one that counts. So that will wrap up Honest Abe Roofing qualifying. Fifth fastest tonight was Brady Bacon. Fourth was Shane Cottle. Third was Trey Osborne. Second was Cody Swanson. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Honest Abe Roofing quick qualifier out of Ione, California for the third time in his career here in the Bettenhausen 100 with a time of 31.641 seconds. Give him a hand, Justin Grant. As we head down trackside to Drake.
And to boot, his 10th career Honest Abe Roofing quick time qualifier award with the USAC Silver Crown Series. And Justin, you went out first in Honest Abe Roofing qualifying, and the track was really dark when you went out there, and I think you had mentioned to me that you thought it was going to rubber in and you were going to be kind of out to lunch. Were you kind of surprised that no one was able to top your time there throughout qualifying?
Yeah, I thought with the way the cushion was starting to powder off of the exit of 2 and off the exit of 4, and as dark as the middle looked already, I thought we were probably going to be in trouble there. I thought it was going to lay rubber late in qualifying, but it never really did, and we were able to hang on. I felt like I got everything out of the car for when we could go. Our NOS energy drink number 91 was really, really good. I mean, Ron Himmelgarn and Dennis Sakava and Jason, everybody's given me a great race car. And yeah, I felt like I made really, really good speed through 1 and 2, and was just hoping that maybe 1 and 2 would fade enough, you know, for whatever speed 3 and 4 picked up with the rubber that I thought was coming, that would be okay. But we ended up working out good, and being first out was a good thing today.
August is a big month for the USAC Silver Crown Series with 4 races, and this is a pivotal month to set up your championship hopes as you come into today. Second in points, a top 10 out of Jennerstown, second last night. Now you're on the pole today. How big is this stretch for you to kind of set up that run towards the end of the season, especially how much you closed in on Cody after his troubles last night?
Yeah, it's big. We got a big run of dirt races now, and things, you know, are obviously in Cody's favor on the pavement races, and we had a big run of pavement races, and we were able to kind of stay with him, you know, and so that was really good. And yeah, now's a run that we hope we go capitalize on.
Justin Grant going to start on the pole today for our Bettenhausen 100 presented by Hunt Brothers Pizza aboard the Himmelgarn Enterprises number 91.
Good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to the Illinois State Fairgrounds. Jay Hart and Larry Limback trackside as sportsmen head out for their hot lap / qualification session. We do have a sportsman track record, believe it or not. It was set here by Ken Schrader, who is here today. We've got a number of sportsman entries on the list, including former winners. Ethan Schnapp is on the entry list. Wes Odell was on the entry list. Dennis Vandermeer's on the entry list, and your defending winner, who turned 64 in June, Steve Adams, who tried for 25 years to get a win on one of the dirt miles and finally got it in last year's Sportsman Nationals. Track record held here, actually it's held by Jeremy Nichols, 33.032, set back here in 2017. An average